Hello! Today we're doing something a little different. We're doing a page from the Ultimate Logic Grid Puzzle Book for Adults Volume 2 from Unicorn Books. Alright. Now, why puzzle number 53? No particular reason. The very last puzzle in this book is a double grid puzzle. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. But I'm saving it. And if I do puzzles that are right near it, like the, puzzle number 99, which was tempting because, those are probably around the same difficulty level as what we've been doing. But if I did that, I might risk seeing the answers in the answer key. So we're going to start towards the middle of the book when things start getting a little harder. So this one's only 3 flames out of 5, I believe. Well, you guys would know. I just showed you the hardest one. I don't know if it had 5 flames. But this is the same setup. We have our grids and we have our clues. And the premise here is that for a school project, we have 5 students who start 5 businesses with 5 different products. They make 5 different amounts of sales. And their business has different costs and profits. So let's work out what is what. Number 1, the student that made a profit of 300 did not sell wall art. Luca made 10 sales and earned a profit of 400. That's great affirmative clues there. 10 sales and a profit of 400. Good. The student selling wrapping paper made the biggest profit. Good for them. Okay. Connor pocketed more money than the student that made 7 sales. So Connor did not make 7 sales, and he also made more of a profit. So he didn't have the least amount of profit. And 7 didn't have the most profit. Miles did not run the business that cost $20 to start. The student who made 8 sales earned a profit of 300. There we go. Okay. Right. Good. And that lines up too. Lovely. The student selling wall art spent $40 to start their business. So I'm sure you're seeing a difference now between this book and the other one. We're getting a lot more affirmative clues. Tate, oh no wait. But we're also getting a lot more clues in around the same. Jeff spent $50 to start his business. Jeff is $50. That means also that he can't be wall art. And 50 can't be 400. Tate made 7 sales. There we go. Tate made 7 sales. And Connor made more money than Tate. So Connor earned more than Tate. Miles made $100 more than the student selling wall art. So Miles did not sell wall art. And whatever wall art did earn, $100 more than that. So, okay, So Miles made $100 more than Wall Art. So Wall Art. So if Wall Art was 100, Miles could be 200. If Wall Art was 200, Miles could be 300. Miles can't be 400, so Wall Art can't be 300. If Wall Art was 400, Miles could be 500, and then Wall Art can't be 500. Lovely. Sorry, clean that up. Okay. The student selling baked goods pocketed $200 more than the student who made 9 sales. So baked goods is not 9 sales. And what we just did for Miles and the Wall Art, we do again, but for $200. So, okay, so if 9 sales was, and luckily we could do it this way this time. Okay, so if 9 sales made $100, then baked goods could have 300. 200 could be 400. But other than that, $9 sales. Okay, and that gives us our that gives us our 500, and our is 6 sales. 6 sales is 500. Lovely. Lovely. So 6 sales is our 500. Okay. The student who made 9 sales did not spend exactly $30 to start the business. So 9 sales is not $30. Okay, now, I've never come across a clue like this in our other books. Well, only one book so far, but the point is this is unique. Only one of the following 3 sentences is true. The student who earned $200 made 6 sales and spent $30 to start their business. Let's see. The student who earned $200 made 7 sales and spent $20 to start their business. And the student who earned $200 made 8 sales and spent $10 to start their business. So right off the back, we can eliminate the first one because 6 sales is 500, not 200. Okay? And 200. Oh, and 8 sales is 300, right? Yeah, 8 sales is 300. So the middle one is the true one. 200 is 7 sales, aka Tate. And $20 to start. Lovely. That gives us 9 sales as 100. Okay, line that up. Nope. 100 goes here. $50. Okay. All right. Okay. Of Connor and Jeff, one sold homemade jewelry and the other made one more sale than the student selling personalized mugs. Okay. So homemade jewelry has to either be Connor or Jeff. Okay. All right. The student selling wrapping paper spent $10 more to start their business than Tate did. Tate spent $20, as we said, so wrapping paper has to be $30. Okay. Oh, and of course, that can't be Tate. In fact, Tate is 20, so I'll put that in. Okay. All right. Okay, let's fill in the board at the bottom. Okay, so Jeff is 9 sales. Luca is 10. And Tate is 7. Tate spent $20 and made $200. Jeff spent $50 and made $100. And Luca made $400. Anything else? I think that's it. Well, whoever sold 8 made $300. Whoever sold 6 made $500. They all line up. So $40 is wall art. There we go. So wall art is Luca or Connor. Okay. Let's start back at the top. The student that made a profit of $300 did not sell wall art. So wall art did not get 8 sales. Or 300. Lovely. Okay. Luca made 10 sales and earned a profit of $400. Making sure the board is clear. A student selling wrapping paper made the biggest profit. Oh, the 500. That was 30. And that was 6. Connor's pocketed more money than the student that made 7 sales. That's Tate. So Connor made more than Tate. Tate made 200, so Connor has to make at least 3. Miles' business did not cost $20 to start. Well, that was Tate's. I'll check that one off. 8 sales turned a profit of $300. The wall art spent $40. $40. Oh, well, $40 couldn't be here. That's 30. So 40 must be the 10. And that's 400. And that's wall art. So wall art is 400. And 40. And 10 sales. The most sales. Okay. Oh, and the business cost was, well, for a second I was mistaking the 10 for business cost, the 10 with sales, and I was freaking out. Okay. Jeff spent $50 to start his business. Tate made 7 sales. Miles made $100 more than whoever sold wall art. Wall art is 400, so Miles is 500. There we go. And 500 goes here. 30 and 10 and 6 sales. The least amount of sales made the highest profit. I guess they had good margins. So 8 goes here. 8 sales was 300. $10. Okay, we're not done with the clues again, but I feel like writing some more stuff down. So Luca becomes wall art. Miles becomes wrapping paper. All right. 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 10, 50, 40, 30, 20, 300, 100, 400, 500, 200. Okay, all we need are a couple more products. Okay. Baked goods is $200 more than the student who made 9 sales. 9 sales made 100, so 200 more is 300. Baked goods. That's Connor. Okay. Connor has to either have made homemade jewelry or made 1 more sale than the student selling personalized mugs. So Connor made 8 sales. That means personalized mugs is 7 sales, which is Tate. And of course, Jeff is the other one. He's the homemade jewelry. There we go. So Jeff is jewelry and Tate is mugs. Lovely. Let's check our answers in the back of the book. Like normal. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we got baked goods, homemade jewelry, wall art, wrapping paper, personalized mugs. 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, good. 10, 50, 40, 30, 20, good. And then 3, 1, 4, 5, and 200. So we got it. And it only took us twice as much as the expert. But in my defense, I did have to narrate everything I was doing, so I don't think the expert had to do that. Now, I will fill out the rest of the board. And thank you all for watching. I want to make sure I have something to do once I finish the Fiendish Logic puzzle book. I'm scheduling them so they'll come out once a week for pretty much the next year or so. Well, less than a year, but a long time. But in the meantime, I'll personally finish the book pretty soon, so I'll want something else to do. I want to keep making videos. This is so much fun, and I really have to thank you all so much for watching. Couldn't do it without you. Well, actually, I could, because, I mean, as I make this video, I have like 5 subscribers, and I still do it, so I guess I could do it without you. But I don't want to. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching.